top 5 welterweight contender Belal remembered the name Muhammad, and I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now. And he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, here we go, round 1 with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now with his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg. Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Threw a knee there.
Another knee landed by Belal Muhammad. Right on the button.
Boom, there it is. Gets that early takedown.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Wow, huge head kick.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Oh, nice jab by Bilal Muhammad.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Muhammad's eye now closing up. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Let's go straight down the middle. That was awesome.
Edwards going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
He's got to be careful here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Final seconds of the round.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Muhammad's back to the side control now. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, huge knee! Just misses there with the left. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt. Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Muhammad's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Edwards getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Edwards is tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Doubles up on the jab. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Oh, nice.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice level change.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Well, he's got his back now. Under a minute to go.
Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edwards. Back to his feet. His opponent still up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, nice work with the knee there by Edwards. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Beautiful kick lands there.
A little single collar tie there. Nice job by him defensively there.
Wow, both of them landing massive shots.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so that round is in the books. Edwards has got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
You look okay to me. You've taken way bigger shots than that. All right, that was nothing. Okay?
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, lands another hook.
Let's go. Cut. Work that cut.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And back to his feet. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
Whoa!
How good was that judo toss? Nice body shot. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Edwards.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Right hook to the head, blocked. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area. Over the top. This fight's going to be over for some.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent while he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh!
Hook to the head there by Edwards. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, huge left.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Edwards. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Edwards is now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Bilal Muhammad.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Making all these shots count.
Beautiful transition.
And now he's got the back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Take your time. Take your time.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Muhammad's back in half guard. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And there he is!
Oh, my God!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight, and you got to take your hat off to him for staying focused for so long and getting it done.